Welcome to this episode of Access SCC. We have a lot in store for you as we will introduce you to an SCC producer that has really used SCC to spread their positive message.
We will also show you how you can record quality voiceovers for your next show.
And our Explorers program just wrapped up, and we will show you some of the projects they worked so hard on. Stay tuned, Access SCC starts right now.
Picnics rock. It's always a good time to get together, see people, eat some grub. And SCC always throws down an awesome spread. And you know, if you've never been to Suburban Community Channels, which is your local cable community channel thingy-majiggy, you should stop by.
Hey, this is a wonderful SCC picnic. It's my second one I've been to. It's always a good time. The weather is just beautiful, and it's fun to enjoy the company, all the fellow producers and the staff members.
On May 27th, SCC's Exploring program wrapped up the year with a screening for family and friends. Here are some highlights from that event.
So this year we have our 4 explorers that finished the year: Cole Carlson, Jay Chase Jacobus, Ben Saunders, and Teddy Cruz. So congratulations to you guys. This year we accomplished quite a bit. We started out with camera class. We shot 4 separate mini movies. Then we did studio and created a studio show to kind of package them around. And then we did editing for most of the spring here and put it all together in a completed show. And as of most of you are probably already aware, we entered 2 projects into the .edu Film Festival, which were screened, and it was really cool to see along with all the other projects. So thanks to you guys who came.
How long have you guys been involved in the program?
This is my second year.
And I've been here since the beginning of the year.
Same as Cole, been here since beginning of the year.
Yeah, last fall.
Are you 3 doing it again next year?
Oh yeah,
I hope so.
Excellent.
Yeah, you better be.
Yeah, really.
Well, I mean, I have classes here where anyone can learn to use the equipment, and within a matter of, what would you say, like 8 hours, they'd have the entire course down.
Just about, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's
We do intro to camcorder in the beginning of the year, which is about 2.5 hours. Then we do intro to studio, which traditionally is 4 hours, but we sort of compact it into our evening class. And then intro to editing we also do, which is normally 4 hours, but again, we sort of fast track it so you guys can get to work.
and if you have any prior knowledge, then it goes a lot faster
yes,
too.
that's very true.
So.
I guess my question is, what are you guys' future in this? I mean, are y'all looking to do movies, TV shows? I'd like to know each one.
I personally am looking to get into Hollywood movie making. I don't know how that's going to pan out. It seems that everyone kind of enters the business thinking that they're going to do that, and kind of branches off, goes into something else, kind of finds their niche. So I like editing, and I'm hoping to start off in editing and eventually make my way to directing. But for now, I'm just planning on taking some film courses and just basically getting as much experience under my belt as I can so that I can find any job in the general field. So.
I took this course because I was in my film production class, and I've always wanted to make films, be in films, be a part of films in some sort of way, and I felt that through this program it would help me learn more about films and what it takes to make those films, and just gain all sorts of experience from this course.
I probably want to do anything that has to do with acting or producing if need be. I've been in multiple plays, so acting was kind of a natural. Producing I'd always kind of been interested in, so I've kind of taken that up along with acting at the same time.
Oh, is it my turn?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I've always liked movies, and most of the stories, I mean, if it has a good story and crappy violence, that's all right. But if it has amazing violence and a crappy story, I don't like it as much. So what I really want to do is create stories, either for video games or movies, or whatever I can find there. Maybe direct something, that'd be fun.
What's your guys' one key takeaway from the year individually?
As far as skill-wise, or
skill, what you learned, what's one of the key components you're walking away with?
Well, I think a lot of it is teamwork, kind of socially how to work with other people and work efficiently in a group. I think that probably the most important thing that I'm taking away from this is just the general feel of what it feels like to work in a studio and work in an editing suite with other people. And yeah, I guess the biggest thing would be the teamwork. But
I definitely enjoyed the teamwork too, and I think it made it easier for all of us to work together because we all have the same interest, and that's to make films and make movies and just to have fun with it.
You always have to, in my mind, in order to make a project fun, you have to make it fun. So it doesn't matter if you don't like the subject, you need to find something out of that project that you like, invest in that, and just kind of make it grow. That's kind of what I'd take away from this.
Well, what I'm taking away is the flow of everything, kind of how it starts with just a few little camera shots. Well, first it starts with a couple ideas. I mean, the first couple days it was just, oh, that sounds funny. What sounds like a great documentary idea? And then, it flows into working and just cameraing some improv, and then we just edited and studioed, and it all just came together.
And also, I'd like to get a group photo of you guys. I don't know if we did that already.
Sort of, I can do.
Okay, well, yeah, let's do one good group photo with your certificates and everything. And thank you to parents and the Northern Star Council and Amanda and you guys for all your hard work. So thank you.
voiceovers can be a powerful and helpful technique used on your program. In our next segment, I will go over what voiceovers are and how to record them here at SCC. A voiceover is a production technique where a voice is recorded and placed over the top of a film or video. It can be used in many different ways and can help tell your story more efficiently. Oftentimes, you hear voiceovers narrating a story, documentaries, or news segments explaining more information. Voiceovers are usually placed over the top of B-roll or footage that pertains to your subject and is added in the post-production stage.
Hello.
Hi, Joan.
I'm back again.
How are you been?
Made some wine for a wedding.
Okay. And then these are examples of different packages that we offer. And you can have any of the wines in any packages.
Even with the wine, we're never going to get rich on it. But the thing is, we keep doing it because it's sort of a working together, where it keeps us together.
This helps to create better flow in your story and a more interesting program. Here at SCC, there are two ways you can add voiceovers to your program. The first is in our Edit Suite in Final Cut Pro. Once you have finished editing your program, you can then record a voiceover. First, you'll need a few items, so ask a staff member at the front desk for a microphone and XLR cable. In the Edit Suite, open Final Cut Pro if not already open. Attach the XLR to your microphone and plug it in to input 1. On the menu bar, go to View, External Video, Off. Then press the corresponding Alt-3-4 for mic input 1. In the timeline, isolate the portion in which your voiceover will be placed by setting your in and out points. On the menu bar, go to Tools, Voiceover. In the voiceover window, make sure Source and Input says AJA Kona LHE+. Turn up the mic knob to the desired level and turn down your speakers. When you're ready, press record and start speaking. Once you have finished, an audio clip will appear in the timeline. You can press play in the timeline to watch and listen to it. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, test, test. The second way to record a voiceover is by checking out one of our field cameras. You have to be certified in our Introduction to Digital Camcorder class in order to do so. So at the front desk, ask for a camera, microphone, and XLR cable. Go to a quiet room to record your voiceover. Attach the XLR cable to the microphone and plug it into input 2 of the camera. On your audio settings, move both channels to input 2. Then press the red record button and begin speaking. Once you have finished recording, you can log and transfer your recordings into your Final Cut Pro project. In Final Cut Pro, go to Log and Transfer. In the window, name the clip and log it. Once you have finished logging, double-click on the clip in the browser. You can listen to your clip in the viewer. Once you have found the segment you want to use, set your in and out points. Then drag that clip to the desired destination on your timeline. If your video comes with it, toggle the link and unlink button. This will separate your video from your audio. Then select your video and press delete. And just like that, you can create and add voiceovers to your program. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask a friendly staff member.
Did you know that SCC hosts an open mic night every Thursday? This live program is a great opportunity to get your message out to the community. This next segment will tell you all about it.
4, 3, 2.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Open Mic Night. I am Nathan Newman. It is Thursday, June 12th, 2014. We do this every Thursday from 6 to 6:30 p.m. Open Mic Night is a great opportunity to get your message out there and be heard.
Well, Open Mic Night is an opportunity for individuals to come in and express your opinions and ideas, and whether it's 5 minutes or 10, it lets you learn how to and experience being in front of a camera and getting your opinions out to the public.
I use Open Mic Night to promote anything that I have going on, wrestling shows that I do, talk about stocks, talk about any wrestling shows that I've gone to. The first match of the night was Sheamus taking on Wade Barrett. That was the opener, and that was probably the best match of the night. He won with a brogue kick, which is his finisher.
I use Open Mic Night to promote my show, my TV show Speechless, which is on about an hour and a half later. This is Tim Kinley, host of Speechless, which is live at 8 o'clock tonight. On tonight's show, we're going to be discussing some stuff that I didn't get to last week, the 25th anniversary of Tiananmen Square. Also, I was in a court case, observing a court case yesterday down in Dakota County, Hastings Courthouse. I also use Open Mic Night to inform people about things that they may not hear about, and then they'll be interested in watching my show. But if they don't have the time, it will prick their conscience, prick their brain to say, boy, there's something I need to research, I need to know more about. I think the people that would benefit from coming to Open Mic Night are anybody that wants to get involved in television, that wants to be in front of a camera, that has an opinion, that needs practice, that has not experienced this type of being in front of a TV.
Who do I think would benefit from coming to Open Mic Night? Well, everybody. And if you're already in the SCC area and you do a show here, then you have no excuse to not be here on Thursday nights.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Open Mic Night again. This is Tim Kinley, host of Speechless.
At SCC, we like to feature producers that are truly taking SCC's message to heart. In this producer spotlight, we will introduce you to Sarah Kelly, who is using SCC to spread her positive message.
Hi, I'm Sarah Kelly, and I produce hip hop at SCC. It's a ministry that I started working in North Minneapolis like 2007, and been working with youth there and just their involvement in hip hop. And I've always liked hip hop growing up. So when I started doing that, I really found a purpose. A lot of people were partying in college, and I was like, I want to do something that makes a difference, and not just like regular hip hop music that's like trashy. Like, I actually wanted to do hip hop music that conveyed a good message. So I just started planning, and just support from different people in the community. Like, my boss was really supportive there to like help develop a program. And then once I left that site, I was able to continue to do the program in different locations, and just continue to develop it into a stronger dance program, and now introducing the video piece. I would say like one of my visions is to do like Christian movies and so like, or like positive movies when I'm working with schools and like secular organizations. But like SCC has offered like cameras and sound equipment and light equipment, and some really cool opportunities just to be in the studio filming and classes, and they have good tutorials online if I need to know how to work the green screen or things like that. So yeah, I've just been able to try out a lot of the different things that the facility offers to more venture into music videos, which is what I want to do, and then also just, yeah, so just kind of play with some different aspects of how we could do that. Man, well, I would say like when I first started, like my first music video was Ain't Stopping by Indicus, and he's the one who actually told me about the studio. And I would say like I didn't understand that there had to be proper lighting, and I didn't really understand about like focus. And with music video, I don't have to worry about sound, but I would say like lighting was huge in my ability to be able to light. Well, I haven't actually released the second music video, but just understanding, like I started working on the second video and like just understanding like how key lighting is, I would say that was a big improvement. So, and simplifying things, because like my first project was like really complicated, and I even have trouble still simplifying the second one. So like just kind of keeping storylines simple, because I am starting with music videos and I want to make movies eventually, but to have these huge complicated scripts for like music videos when I want to do a bunch of them and just kind of get good at them first, like I don't want to make them so complicated. So I guess that's something I'm still working on, is like more simplifying the project. So yeah. So I think that SCC is really important because some of the other places that I'm involved with are really supportive of hip hop, like schools and things like that, but they don't let you talk about faith and spirituality, and that's actually something that really helped me give myself a purpose and change my life around. So SCC has a whole section on faith and spirituality, and it's been a really great place for me as a young adult, and I still appreciate and love pop culture and wanted to be a part of it, but like I need an outlet where I can stay rooted and grounded in my faith. And so SCC's been a really good spot to be able to stay rooted and grounded, say exactly what I want to say, and what I want to say is to like benefit the community and show other young people that it's like you can still do fun, lively things, but you like, some hip hop is so like trashy and it tells lies and just music in general or pop culture in general can be like that. But I've always liked hip hop, and that's something that even before I started working in North Minneapolis, my mom teaches diversity, so I always felt like hip hop was something that I gravitated towards, as that like made sense. It brings a lot of diverse backgrounds together, and so that's always something that I've appreciated. But then at the same time, once I got saved, I was like, some of the stuff that's in hip hop isn't what I want to be putting into my ears and myself, and I don't want that in the dance program for the girls, the women that I'm mentoring. And so yeah, SCC's just been like really awesome to provide the facility just so I can be creative. Like there's no caps or no like, you know, I've never felt, all I felt is support from SCC. So I love you guys. Everything takes time. Like you have to give it time to learn things. You have to, you know, schedule it in and just make sure that you understand the proper equipment, educate yourself on the type of equipment that you're using, and yeah, if you have questions, ask and learn along the way, because this is a place that's really unique where they are very helpful. If you need support, they've always been very supportive, and have a clear vision and make it simple. That's my advice. Make it simple the first few times, because if it's not simple, it's going to be really complicated. And like the first time I did a music video, I didn't do it for like 2 years again, because I was like so stressed out about it. So like I think I would come in here and do a few other things, but like that was my goal, to do the videos, but I made it too complicated. So if you're an artist and you have a lot of ideas, just try to stick to something simple. And yeah, I really appreciate SCC. Like it's been a really like something that I could consistently come to when I have free time to help just make this vision happen and There's not a lot of high pressure because it's kind of like you schedule yourself and you schedule your own time. So I've just been able to kind of grow at my own pace, and it's just been really cool to have this offered. And I'm an artist, so I'm not making a lot of money, so to have something like this offered for free is like huge. Like I would not be able to be doing what I'm doing to develop this vision if SCC wasn't you know, this complimentary facility. So I'm very thankful for SCC.
Thanks for watching this episode of Access SCC. You can learn more about all we have to offer by visiting our website.
Stay up to date with news and events by following SCC on Facebook and Twitter.
Sign up for classes and events by visiting the studio or giving us a call. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We have a lot in store for you as we take a look. Sorry.
Brian.
I'm still getting cut off.
How much? How is that?